Crypto Billionaire 69 coming back at you guys with another in-depth technical analysis video. Today we are going over the overall market and Dogelon Mars. To start off, we're going to start with Bitcoin and then go into Dogelon Mars. So, stay tuned, grab your coffee because we have a lot to go over. Now, I haven't posted in a couple months because these last couple months have been consolidating at a lower range. So, there's really nothing to post about. That being said, we are indeed gearing up for a spike, okay? Now, we are in a down channel at the moment, as we can clearly tell right here. We have broken through it, however, and now we are holding above this support line. So, this is very important to watch because we could indeed drop back down to these $18,000 levels before spiking up higher than these $25,152 levels. Right around this area, 25,214. Okay, it's very important to keep your eye on the charts. Right now, if you're a long-term investor, very good time to start accumulating bags or continue accumulating bags. If you have started accumulating bags on this spike, which I would believe a lot of you have, then it's just a waiting game at this point. You're down a lot right now, but it should recover. Now, it might not be this year, but it could be in 2023. 2023 it's going to be a crazy year, my friends. If anything, we are gearing up for the next move higher. As we consolidate in these lower ranges. The volume is picking up. It's very interesting to watch because we haven't seen this much volume in ever, I don't believe. Let's go ahead and switch to the monthly candles. When in doubt, zoom out. Yeah, see, this is the most volume we've ever seen, which indicates a lot of buying pressure, a lot of support right around this $18,000 to $25,000 level. So anywhere in between those ranges, if you're holding for over a year to avoid those short-term capital gains taxes, would be a good move to start getting in now. Now, for all of you day traders, let's go ahead and drop to the 30-minute candles, zoom in a bit, and then we'll head over to Dogelon Mars, what you guys came here for. For all you day traders, we are seeing a nice little pattern right here. We saw a big green confirmation candle pushing through previous resistance. The only thing that's stopping it to the upside is this $20,794 level. So if this closes above the double top here at this $20,693 level, that means it only needs a little bit more of a push to get through this resistance and then start basing on the top so it can move higher. This is a nice move here, and if you were day trading, then this would not be a bad time to get in. However, if you want to minimize risk and maximize profits, the best thing to do is zoom out a little bit, see the overall trend, and then find your biggest resistance, which is indeed around this $21,000 level. So right here, $21,000 level. There will probably be some more retracements before it breaks through those levels. Right here, this is the base, 20,000. Okay, if it does drop back down to there, it's very important to see a move, something like this, a bull pattern to where the sellers are slowly dying off and the buyers pick back up. This is very bullish, which means it indicates that the chart is going to continue to the upside in the short term. Something like this is also very bearish, the complete opposite, okay? So it's very important to watch something like this. This is a perfect example of what we would like to see, what is ideal. Is a huge green candle overbearing previous resistance with volume. This is called a confirmation candle. So, as you see this confirmation candle get put in at the previous resistance or previous support level around these 20,000s, if it were to drop back down to these 20,000s, that would be a perfect buying opportunity if you are a day trader. So it would look something like this. Comes down, creates a bowl, comes back up. All right, that's one. Or the second, it comes down, bases, and then confirmation. Boom, okay? Kind of looks similar, but the candlesticks, these are just lines. The candlesticks, once they're put in, the difference would be between the chart looking something like this bowl pattern, or something like this confirmation candle here. Very, very, very simple and very, very important, because those are easy strategies to make a lot of money in the market. So right now, we have continued to make these higher lows here. All right, so we will most likely see a push up to this $20,000 level, then a retracement, or push through this $20,000 level to the $21,000 level, and then see a retracement into something of this sorts. Goes up to here, comes back down, pushes through. That's one option. All right, next option would be goes up to here, bases, drops back down, catches, and then pushes through. Okay, this would be most natural because it is following this trend line. And the third option, I'm just going to draw it over this so we can compare, would be comes up. There's actually four options. Drops back down, and from here, it either spikes higher or moves back down to these $20,000 levels and bases. We wait for the confirmation and then get in once we see it. Okay. And then the fourth option, I'm going to delete it so it looks a little more clear for you guys. The fourth options would be comes up to these $21,000 levels and then drops all the way down. Okay, this is also a very viable option. Either way, what we are looking for is a break through these two key support and resistance levels. If it breaks through the downside of this $20,000 level, the best thing to do is to wait or short it. If it breaks through the upside of these $21,000 levels, the best thing to do is accumulate bags. However, if you want to get more risky with it, you can start to accumulate as you see these signs saying that the buyers are stepping in, and the likelihood of it going up in the future is much higher than the likelihood of it going down in the future based on the price action that we're seeing. So something like this, if it were to happen again, it'd be a perfect buying opportunity because it shows that this $20,000 support line has held once, not only once, not only twice, not only 3 times, but 4 times. So the 5th time, if it comes down and does the same thing, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over again with expecting a different result. Okay, I kind of butchered that definition, but you get the concept. If it comes down and it does that, and you don't do it, it's okay, I guess. You just won't make money. All right, Dogelon Mars. We are seeing a little spike. Okay, this is actually cool. We haven't seen a spike in a while, but I did get a feeling in my toes about last week that we were going to see a spike, and I guess that feeling was correct. Look at this huge whale coming in. Honestly, that is a lot. That is a lot of buying pressure right there. That's a lot of buying pressure. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's trying to follow the Bitcoin trend, but that looks like an outlier to me because it broke through this previous consolidation range pretty easily with a nice confirmation candle. So It's nice to see, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and draw this range out for you guys. Probably best if we used the horizontal line tool, but this will do. So, again, what do we see? We see these continuous bull patterns, okay? So this bull pattern wasn't, the best because the lack of volume means the charts can't move as quickly. Especially in these smaller coins with the market being so low right now. There's not many traders in these smaller coins, which, if you're a day trader, is not the best. If you're a long-term investor, is amazing because it indicates, because the volume and the hype is so low right now, there's only one way for it to go whenever Bitcoin does start to turn around and the small caps do start to turn around again, and that way is this way. Okay, it might not look exactly like that. However, we have seen the same pattern over and over with all cryptos. Not all cryptos, but we have with most of the big cryptos, we have seen this major spike and then this dip for a couple months to, maybe even a couple years in some cases. And right now we have seen from June to November. Okay, June to November we have been in this range, and we finally broke out of it with volume. So if that doesn't indicate which way we're going to be going in the near future, I don't know what will, my friends. That being said, let's go ahead and look at the prices we need to watch, the levels we need to watch real quick. I hope all of you guys are doing good. I know the markets are super low right now, and I've seen a lot of you guys are, your spirits are kind of stripped away, but this is just investing, it doesn't happen overnight. If you're looking to make quick money, it's very, very, very hard to make quick money. And the reason is a lack of experience, first of all, and a lack of opportunity. Okay, if you don't have experience and you can't spot the opportunity and you're just throwing your money in places you don't even know where it's going to go, it's a death wish. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to kind of guide you guys as much as I possibly can. Now, I can't give you investment advice because I'm not an investment advisor, but I can give you my personal experience and opinions. And this right here is very, very good to see. It's very nice to see because we have broken through this previous resistance, this consolidation range that we've been in for 3 to 4 months now. With ease, with one daily candle, we broke through it, which means the buyers are stepping back in. Okay, that's very, very nice to see. The next thing we need to do is go ahead. I'm just going to plant out all of the resistance levels on our way to the upside that it could possibly turn around at. And then right up here, boom. So these are all, now if this looks confusing to you, that's okay. I completely understand, but we are basing on a double top right now. Right here. One top. If you don't know what a double top is where it comes in and it comes up, spikes, hits a resistance, and then consolidates, comes up, spikes, hits the same resistance, and then consolidates again. What we are seeing here is a huge green candle pushing through this double top, boom, all the way up to this next resistance line. How do we get that next resistance line? You come over here and look at the base of this bowl. Okay, that's resistance. Comes up all the way, presses up, comes back down. Easy. Now, we have seen this over and over. It's not much of a 3-bar play, but if we do move into the weekly candles, we might be able to see a more consolidated view of what we are actually seeing. So here I've seen this over and over, this pattern. Comes up, comes down. Green candle, very, very, very important. We have two options here. It can close above this, and the next candle can be major, pushing up to these 738s, okay, at the top. At the very top. If we're going conservative, around these 6465s. That's one option. The other option is it comes back down to the 50% line of this green candle, body, okay, 50% of the body, comes down, and then the next candle pushes up higher than the red candle's body, which would, I can't really, if it would look something like this, I guess. This red candle comes down to 50%, but this green candle would push higher than the body of this candle. So boom, that's called a 3-bar play. We've seen it in the past. The success rate on that is probably around 60%, maybe even 50%. It's not the best success rate, but when you do see it, it is a very, very fine indicator that we are seeing some buying action, and we should move to the upside in the near future. It's nice to see this volume picking back up. We haven't seen volume like this since, let's just go ahead and plot it out. Honestly, since all the way back in November of 21, we haven't seen volume like we're seeing right now. So it's quite nice. Maybe even in May of 22. But seeing it again in October of 22 just indicates, as much as we want to say the crypto markets are over, there's still buying pressure. People are still accumulating bags because they know that in the long enough time horizon, this will go to Mars. Again, it's up to the developers to market this in the right time. They have made some silly mistakes in the past, releasing things too early and whatnot, but it's okay because we all make mistakes. Hopefully they learn from it. If they watch these videos, they might, we should just create our own crypto at this point. Anyways, that being said, I hope you guys are doing good. I haven't really spoke with you guys in a while. You guys in the Patreon, we've been keeping up to date, things of that sorts, texting back and forth and whatnot. If you want to join the Patreon, I'll leave the link in the description. It's pretty much buy and sell alerts, and you can ask me any questions whenever you want, and I'll get back to you within a day. So, yes, crypto being at 69, we're down 4.454% on the day. Dogelon Mars. I'll catch you guys in the next video, my friends. Peace.